Hello everyone, and welcome to the Brickformula review of LEGO set 5882 Ambush Attack. It has 80 pieces for ages 5 to 12, and it's from the Dino series, and this set retails for $11.99. And I would like to give a shout out to LEGO Master 1378. He's the one who requested that I review this set, so everyone check out his channel. And moving forward, here in the front we see the guy about to drive into the bush, which is why you should keep your eyes on the road. There he is again. I'll talk about him later. And here in the back we see a close-up of just about everything in here, and I'll talk about this set in more detail coming up. Here's the driver that you get. Here's a closer look. He's an okay looking guy. He either got some dirt over there or that's a scar, and that's usually what happens when you drive something without a windshield. Something's going to hit you in the face. And he's carrying a lot of tranquilizers too. I guess if someone's carrying that many, I guess some of it will be used for recreation. Here's the back, and there's his alternate face, and that's what he looks like when he gets ambushed. And oh look, he gets another scar, something to impress the ladies with. Although my advice is, don't get any more, or else you'll scare the ladies away. Here's a close look at the dinosaur, which is called the Coelophysis. And it's a pretty neat dinosaur. It doesn't move at all. It's just a solid figure, but it's made entirely of rubber. And to prevent it from bending in the box, they have him in this molding over here. It helps a little bit. It's still a little bit weird. And anyway, here's a closer look all around. It looks like he's missing some teeth, but the thing is, when you run out of ammo, you just throw the gun at him, and he can go play fetch. That's how you survive. And there he is, grabbing it back. Or maybe that's just him disarming you. And as you can see, the colors are in line with the bush. Okay, this way he hides better, and he's camouflaged pretty well. And here's a comparison to the other one. This one you get in the Dino Defense HQ. Same designs for the stripes, just different colors. Next we have the jungle foliage. It's almost pointless to have this in the set because it's just a bush. But then again, you need something for the dinosaur to have an ambush. And here it is all around. But then again, this thing can serve a dual purpose. This is like the best Johnny on the spot, especially in the jungle. And you can do your number 2 behind there if you like. My advice is make sure you use the green leaf when you're done, because the brown one looks kind of dried up, so it might break and your fingers will go through when you're wiping. Anyway, let's just take a look at the vehicle before I get carried away. Finally, we have the mini off-roader, and it actually looks pretty nice for its size. Here it is from the side, and you'll see that we have 2 flick-fire missiles, and they can move up and down just like that, although don't push them down all the way or else they'll start scraping the rear tire. So around there is about right, and you can flick it if you like. Here's the front, where we have 2 spikes. It's probably deadly against the Coelophysis, but probably useless against everything else. And over there is a printed piece. There's the top, and we can put our driver right in here. I'm a little confused as to why this is over here. I have no clue what that's for, and if it's behind your head, it's probably a useless meter anyway. There's the bottom, and you'll see that there are these transparent orange pieces right here, and I'm led to believe that this thing is supposed to hover a little bit, because they kind of open up, and these things look like air intakes anyway, so just a little jump, kind of like Mario Kart. I don't know, it's up to you. You can use your imagination. And there's the back. We have one taillight, which is a little strange, but there's a clip here, and there you can put the extra needle or the rifle if you like. And here's a closer look. It's actually a really nice piece, and there it is. It's like in a gunmetal color, and there we go. Now on to the recommendations. Now, first things first, we're looking at exactly 15 cents per piece for the price per piece ratio, which is really bad considering the size of the set. Now, play value, it is okay, it's pretty fun, but I still think you're better off getting the Raptor Chase, which is that set over there. It's also an off-roader, and you get a Raptor, which is a dinosaur that most people are more familiar with. The Coelophysis is unique to the set, especially in this color. Actually, all the Dino sets are like that, so that's probably the main reason why you would get this one, and it's also the cheapest set out of the Dino series. But still, this thing's like a statue. There's no articulation in whatsoever, so in the end, no matter how you look at it, you're still better off with that one if you had to choose one Dino set. And in the end, I only recommend getting this one if you can find this for at least 30% off. And that's it. That sums up my review. Hope you guys enjoyed the show, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.